We often think you need this huge, massive vocabulary to really master a language. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the real power lies in just a handful of simple, everyday words? Today, we're diving into the secret strength of simplicity and this incredible system called Basic English.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Does that even sound possible? I mean, really think about it. Could you have a complete conversation, express complex ideas, and get by in pretty much any situation, all with the vocabulary so small it could fit on just a couple of pages?
Well, the answer is yes, absolutely. And that number, 850, isn't just some random figure pulled out of a hat. It's the absolute core of a system designed to do exactly that. It might sound like a small number, but trust me, it is mighty. In this system is called Basic English. The best way to think about it is like the ultimate toolkit for global communication. And I want to be super clear here. This isn't baby talk or some watered-down version of English. Nope. It's a fully functional, super efficient version of the language, built on only the most essential words. To really see how it works, we've got to dive into a specific example. So to really get how this all works, we're going to put just one of those 850 words under the microscope. We are going to explore the surprisingly complex world of a word that seems, well, really simple. Dead. And there you have it, folks, straight from the Simple English Wiktionary. This confirms it right here. Dead is officially on the Basic English 850 list. So yeah, it's one of those essential building blocks we've been talking about. All right, so let's start with its main job, the one we all know. Most of us think of dead as an adjective, right? A word that describes something. But even here, in its most basic role, it's doing way more work than you probably realize. Okay, now this is where it gets really cool. Just look at this. One single word is covering three totally different concepts. First, you've got the most literal meaning, not alive. The opposite, of course, is alive. Simple enough. But then, boom, it jumps over to technology, without power, like in a dead battery. And then it shifts again to a physical feeling, without feeling, or what we'd call numb. I mean, come on, three completely distinct ideas all packed into one simple word. That's efficiency. But hold on, because this is where it gets really interesting. Dead has a secret identity. It can pull a complete 180 and act as an adverb. You know, a word that amps up another action or description. This right here is its secret superpower. And you can see just by looking here that grammatically it's a totally different beast. As an adjective, you can say something is deader or the deadest. Makes sense. But look, when it's an adverb, nope. Those forms just don't exist. It's playing by a completely new set of rules. So what on earth does it mean in this new job? Well, as an adverb, dead just means exactly or completely. It's what we call an intensifier. It has absolutely nothing to do with being alive or batteries or your arm falling asleep. It's all about total precision, totality. And this example from the source just nails it. He is dead wrong. Think about that. That doesn't mean he's kind of wrong or a little bit off. It means he is completely, totally, 100% wrong. No room for doubt. The word dead there adds this incredible punch, this absolute emphasis. And believe it or not, the power of this one little word doesn't even stop there. It also acts as the root for a whole family of related phrases, spinning out this incredible network of meaning. Just look at this list. Dead end, dead meat, dead stop. We hear these idioms all the time. And then you get all these related words spinning off from it. Deadly, undead, and of course the noun death itself. It's like a creative explosion, and it all sprouts from one single, simple concept. So let's step back for a second. What have we actually learned by looking so closely at just one word out of 850? Well, what we've just seen is basically a masterclass in how efficient language can be. The big takeaway here, the most important thing to remember, is this. A word like dead proves that having a small vocabulary isn't a limitation. It's not a handicap. These core words are so flexible, so powerful, that you can build entire worlds of meaning with them. Simplicity isn't the brake, it's the engine. And that really brings us to the final thought I want to leave you with. Now that you've seen all the hidden layers inside a word like dead, what's a simple, everyday word that you'll never see the same way again? What other secret powers are just sitting there, waiting to be discovered in the words you use every single day?